Well, good morning everybody, and welcome to day 2 of boat life. I survived the night. My sleep score last night was 77. Not the best, by any means, but not the worst. The fan did absolute wonders. Diane's been using this every day since I got back from that fishing trip, but she never charges it. So how this is still going, I have no idea. That was a perfect amount of temperature. What I have woken up with though, and sorry if this thing grosses you out, but I think I've got like either a spot there on my eye or like a sty or something. That's annoying. Right, let's sort my bed out. No, I can do this myself. You get yourself. You try out the shower because I'm definitely not. Look, I'm happy to sleep here. I'm happy to use the kitchen stuff, even use the bog. But when it comes to the shower, I might give that one a miss. I might go home stinky. But it is time to change all this and put this back. I'll tell you what, I've never understood. I've always said to Diane we should invest in like a good quality mattress, right? Because you spend a lot of your time in a bed, so it makes sense to get like a good quality mattress. But I never really understood if I'm a hard, firm mattress kind of guy or a soft, sinking kind of mattress kind of guy. After tonight, I think I am a firm mattress person because I feel good. Even though I'm not having as much sleep, I still slept good. Like, considering I'm on like a rocking boat in a bed I'm not used to, in a sleeping bag and all this kind of stuff, I slept all right. But I'm gonna try and work out how to do this, put this back how it was, and then before we set off back to Wiltshire, we're gonna go through, take measurements of everything, try and work out exactly where we're gonna put certain things. Obviously, what's gonna be a priority for my dad in terms of like, you know, how important is it to have a freezer compared to a washing machine and things like that, and working out, because obviously we're limited with space. It is a narrow boat. There's not a lot of space on here, but amazing things can be done. You can find space anywhere, and we're going to make it happen, basically. So, yeah, had my breakfast, had a cup of tea. We'll change all this, get it back to normal, and then we'll start measuring up and working out. Try and do a plan of how we're going to have this thing looking, practicality-wise, and then all that the aesthetic stuff can come later on. Here we go, just back to exactly how it was. Now, one thing we're looking at was potentially, this feels like a much more social area. I'm not saying my dad's not social, but we don't know if we need it, such a big like wraparound sofa. We're going to be looking at sort of sofas that maybe come to about here, and then back there, and potentially getting rid of this table so this sofa can fold out into a sofa bed easier, is that a word? I don't know. Bringing this down, so this could be like storage. I don't know quite how it's going to work, but figuring out something to do with this space that gives you maybe a bit less space in here, but if you do have guests, you can still all sit around and still, I don't know, still have somewhere to sit at least, which would then extend a bit more space, or do something, extend a bit more space into the kitchen so that I can fit more things that he needs in his kitchen there, and potentially, like I said before, work out something to extend the bathroom or make the bathroom easier on each side. Feels like Minecraft, but on a boat. A raw shot, watermelon, pineapple, ginger, turmeric, apple cider vinegar, and cayenne pepper. What could possibly go wrong? My eyes. Oh, I'm burning. That was lovely. Ow. This is the thing with boat living. I need a wee. But Dad's in the shower, so I've got to wait my turn. And it's one of those things where if someone uses the loo on your boat, you've got to give it 10 minutes. You have to.
Water, spot on.
Spot on.
Hot water.
Oh, good. Shower verdict. It's actually all right. We don't need to change anything on this boat.
No, we need to change most of it.
Okay, all right. We need to change most of it.
The fundamentals are all right.
But the fundamentals are good. That's the main thing. The radiators work.
Radiators work. Got hot water.
We've got not one, but 2 fire deterrents.
Blankets.
Yeah. We've also got a fire alarm. Sorry, a smoke alarm, which I feel like on a boat this small, if you don't know there's a fire going on or smoke, if you can't sense it yourself, I don't know. I just feel like is something like that needed on something? I guess obviously it is, but I feel like if as soon as you can smell smoke, you'd smell it by the time you see the smoke alarm going off. Then you might be asleep and not notice it. And it's also got one of these, which is the carbon monoxide alarm as well, which is obviously very important when it comes to these sorts of things. It's time to test out the theory. Will a swan actually be able to break a human's arm? Hello. Hello, swans. Oh, this one looks more mean. No, they're pretty placid. They're really shedding their feathers though. Having a big old grooming sesh. My uncle, who you saw in a vlog a few vlogs ago, where we went in his little car, his little blue car. He's actually got it's not a pet swan. It's a swan that had an injured wing or something, or was rejected by its family. And my uncle lives on I guess like a farm with a lot of birds. So this swan is now just loves my uncle, and will only let my uncle go near it. So it's like, I think it thinks that my uncle is its partner. So we have a swan in the family. Right, I believe we are all packed up. I'm ready to go. Last thing to pack away is the old Crocs. We've taken loads of photographs and just general, loads of photographs, measurements, things like we need. So then go away and come up with a plan of how we're going to renovate this thing. There's a wasp trying to get. We're also parked right next to a wasp nest. Oh, what's one in that rubbish bag? Get out! There's a wasp in there, look. Oh, there he goes. I'll back you away with my Crocs. It's now time to head back to a home that doesn't wobble from side to side. Great stuff. I really do feel like I'm on holiday. I feel like we just had like a little one-night holiday stay. Short but sweet. After a 3-hour drive, we are back at Dad's house. And I've gone straight into mini beast mode. What on earth is this? Jiminy cricket. That's a one-legged cricket, if I ever did see one. Where's your other leg gone? Look at that. That is a big mini beast. If I touch his antennae like that, he knows I'm there. Wow. I feel bad that he's lost a leg though. If I find it, I shall return it to you. Dad's trying to pie me off these, his old winkle pickers. It was a weird day when these actually fit on my feet. So I remember you having these back in the day. And as a young child going, Daddy, why are your toes that shape in a shoe? And now they fit me. And he thinks I should have them, but I don't know. I don't know if that's my vibe, Dad. If you really don't want them, I'll take them. I'll find a use for them. I'll find some sort of outfit that these go with. You just know, if you're playing football in these, you're scoring a goal from 30 yards out easily with the toe poke. It'll probably pop the ball. Cheerio, Father. Next time I see you, will probably be another trip to the boat. And starting work on it, hopefully. If you know anybody that knows their stuff, or you have any recommendations of companies that you've worked with, if you own a boat or anything like that, or ideas of what to do, do's and don'ts and things, anything you can pass in the comments to help us out with anything, please do so.
Especially solar or electric. We know sod all about it.
Especially solar and electrics, because we know, in my dad's words, sod all about it. So yeah, I saw that's that cricket. Right, I'm back home and I completely forgot that I was vlogging today, which is handy, being a vlogger and everything. But I've just made dinner and it's reminding me to go and grab my phone, because what I've made, I think, might be one of the weirdest dinners I've ever made in my life. Just on appearance alone.
Oh, Joseph, what the fuck? Did you put soup over the...
It says broth. We had no broth to go with it. So I've gone with this sort of broth, but it looks like...
That actually makes me feel a bit sick.
It looks like dinner and like a dog or a cat's thrown up on it.
Oh, Joe, that's gross.
It might taste nice though.
I'm not sure about that.
You never know. This could be a new thing. Well, after having the first bite, I can confirm that is not a new thing. Yeah, it's not the best.
Is it not?
But it's sustenance. And it'll count.
You haven't tried the actual weirdest bit
It's
yet.
the soup.
Yeah, why have you put that soup over?
I don't know. Panicked. It's the carrot's fault.
It's the smell.
No.
It
It smells lovely. It's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah. Now, whilst I was gone, we had a package arrive. If it's what I think it is, I ordered this as a joke, thinking that it would never actually turn up. It's one of those ones that just look dodgy. But it actually has arrived, and not only that, it feels broken. If it's not broken, and it is what I think it is, this could be a laugh. Wait, what? So as you can see, yeah, I'm 30-something years old, but If it's as good as how it looks on the internet, then I do not care in the slightest. That's right. It's a giant inflatable tank that you sit in. I mean, I think it's probably for kids. Now, I've got skinny legs, but I don't think even my legs are fitting through that leg hole. So maybe it's just one for when we have kids come over or whatever and use our pool. But I've got a giant inflatable tank, which you're supposed to. It's meant to have a cannon on it where you put this through, and so it sucks up water so you can shoot water out of a tank. Oh, yes. This has got to be one of the stupidest things I've ever bought in my life. Do you mind filming me in my new army tank?
Is it an army tank?
What do you mean, is it an army tank? What do you think it is? Look at it. Of course it is.
What is it? Looks like you've got a big penis. It looks like you've got a big green penis. But where did you find this?
Looks so dodgy. Adrian Ellie's boy
It's
will
so
love
wrong
this.
from the front.
It looks really wrong, but it's actually quite good fun.
Do not wet me. Do not wet me.
I can't aim it. I can't aim! Yesterday I was on a narrowboat. Now I'm on a floating army tank. It's crazy what can happen in 24 hours, huh? Well, I think it's safe to say that was not one of my best purchases I've ever made in my life. However, whenever we have kids come to visit, they will really enjoy that. But it's now time to put my books to bed. Hope you had a lovely day chilling on the clothes horse. Come on, let's put you smelly buggers to bed. Come on, back in your box. Honestly, what is my life right now? I bet after all this effort, I better read all these because I seriously have put in more time into this than other things that I should be putting more time into. This is actually ridiculous. Do you know what? This is the one I've been really working on. It's Guards by Terry Pratchett. I've sanded it. I've left it airing for ages. And actually,
Are all your books still on the line?
it doesn't smell too bad. A little bit of cigarette smoke in there, but not too bad. I'm actually listening to this on Audible at the moment. When I drove to and from Dad's, but I do feel like I'm kind of cheating if I'm just listening to the audio book of it, especially if I actually already own the physical book of it. I feel like I benefit more if I actually read it. So I'm going to try and find where I got to in the audio version of it and carry on in the book version and see how long it lasts before I then go, oh, no, I need to hear the voices in different, I need to hear the characters in different voices, etc., and eventually go back to the audiobook. But either way, I'll give it a good go. I do recommend it. If you like fantasy, which I know you love, Diane. You love fantasy books.
No, I don't.
It's a bit of you, this.
I don't like fantasy.
I thought this book is right up your alley.
I hate that.
I know.
While she's reading Manifest the Shit Out of Life.
Diane's nightly read. You love a non-fiction, self-helpy kind of like motivational, manifesty. That's very much your thing. Whereas on the other side of the bed, if it's got dragons in it, or dwarves, or anything like that, I enjoy it. From what I've seen online and from just people that I know that have read his stuff, they've said start with this one as opposed to The Colour of Magic, which I've already read half of and then stopped. And now I'm reading this, and then eventually I'll go back and do those ones, but I have been told to start with this one first. Look at me. 1 minute I'm a narrowboat owner, then I'm an army tank sergeant, and now I'm a bookworm. A bookfluencer. Go me.